Hello? Oh, hey, Pearl. How's it going? Yeah, I saw you sent me your famous Pearl soybean drink. All right, I guess I'll try your drink, Pearl. I don't know about you all, but I love me some boba tea or bubble tea or pearl tea or, that milk green tea or that milk tea that's served cold with the rubber balls in the bottom of it made of tapioca. It's like taking tapioca pudding, making the balls much bigger and liquefying it and putting it into a cup, or in this case, a can. So the fine people over at Mong Lee Shang made pearl soybean drink with tapioca ball. I'm assuming it's supposed to be tapioca balls, or there might just be one giant ball in here, and who doesn't love having one giant ball? You would walk funny, but that's a different conversation for a different time. So this is pearl soybean drink with tapioca ball, strawberry flavored, and it's not a milk tea. It's just a flavored soy milk with tapioca balls in it that is pre-packaged in a can. I'm gonna give this a little shake before opening it because I don't want it to have settled, and I also don't want it to like splooge all over my face. I have a feeling that shaking it too hard might give it a weird texture because the soy balls or the tapioca balls are tapioca. They're made of tapioca, which can, fall apart if shaken too much. And I do love when I go to a boba place and they make the milk and the tea there because they put it through that weird conveyor thing and it has the cool lid that you stab through, and they charge you like an ungodly amount of money for this product, but it's still delicious. It's still fun. They have the cool flavors. I usually get like a black boba tea with either the almond flavor, which is kind of a fun, savory, sweet flavor, or I'll go full in sweet and just get the melon boba tea, which it's like a nice light milky green color, and it tastes like a honeydew melon, and it's just delicious. I don't get them often because they are chock full of sugar and full of just dairy. They're not good for you. They're not the greatest thing for you. And like I said, they usually are a little expensive. I remember them being huge and hitting the market big when I was in high school. So about 5 to 38 years ago, I blacked out for a time after high school. It was fine. So let's open this up and see. Okay, it didn't. So when you get coffee drinks, sometimes it like spits at you. It makes a sound and it squirts you in the face, which sometimes it's nice, but you don't always want to get squirted in the face. So
you suck.
I smell the artificial strawberry right off the bat. Fake strawberry is never going to be anywhere near real strawberry, but it's great. I love fake strawberry. It's better than fake grape. When you think of strawberry, you don't think of like the berries. To me, I think of like the fake strawberry, and you can smell the dairy in it too. Well, not dairy, I guess soybean, which soy milk isn't really a milk. It's a dairy-free milk substitute. So when people call it milk, it pisses some people off. I don't care. I keep calling it milk. I call most things milk. I call, water to me is tap milk. It comes out of the tap. It's milk. Ooh. Okay, so it has that first gulp, I didn't get any balls in my mouth, but I did get a lot of the liquid. It's thicker than water, but it's looser than milk, if that makes sense. And it tastes like a powdered substance. It tastes like those Carnation instant breakfast or like a Slim Fast. You definitely know it's not real. It was definitely powdered at some point and they mixed it together, where I know when you go to a boba tea place, a lot of the times the flavorings are powdered based, but it doesn't have, this tastes like you're drinking powder. Like somehow this company, Mong Lee Shang, figured out how to make liquid taste like powder, and that I don't understand how you do it. So I'm sure I'm butchering this name, but I'm very white and I'm very sorry about that. But you know, I did get this from our local Asian food store, which is called the Asian Food Store. I'm trying to get the balls out of this. I haven't gotten any of the balls in my mouth, and this is going to be unladylike, but okay. I took a giant gulp. Let me clean my mouth. I took a giant gulp and I got one of the tapioca pearls. And, you know, when you get boba tea and bubble tea and all that kind of stuff, you kind of get the perfect round. They're usually black tapioca pearls in these. And this is kind of like a white little snot globular. And it's well, it's on the floor now. I guess it's time to move out of the snack guy headquarters and find a different place. You know, I guess I should have been drinking this with the thick straw, the girthy straw. But I was just like, hey, it's in a can. The hole in this, too, it's a small hole, which for some people is a blessing. But when you try to put a big straw in a small hole, it's painful and it's difficult. And so the wording on this might have been correct. It might just be pearl soybean drink with tapioca ball, because I haven't gotten any other tapioca balls in this, and it literally might just be one ball. And usually I try not to drink the entire beverage while I'm reviewing it because it's a lot of sugar, and I usually film these in advance, but I need to get more balls. Okay, so because it is canned, because it is preserved, it is shelf stable, the issue that I'm having right now is when you go and get bubble tea out, the balls are fresh. They rehydrated them that day. They kind of have a bite to them. They kind of have a give to them. So the balls in here are kind of mushy. They're kind of gross. They're kind of pasty, which is why I think I'm getting that powdery taste in my mouth area that's kind of gross to me. And, you know, I just had about maybe 10 or 15 of these little guys and girls and people and balls in my mouth. And it's not the same satisfaction as when you go to the Asian place and you get them. And because like when you get boba tea, it's kind of like you're drinking a meal. You have that bite to it. I really wish they made boba tea for protein drinks, so you can get that like, oh, I'm getting protein, but I'm also chewing something. Note to self, boba protein shakes. That's some weird gym rat would eat that, right? I wouldn't. I don't even go to the gym. You know, I'm staring at this. I'm staring at Pearl, trying to think, Pearl, what score should I give you? What is my rating? The mouthfeel is just weird. It's powdery. It's the strawberry flavor. The strawberry flavor is there. It has that intense fake strawberry flavor, but then the soy flavor is a little too fake to me. It's too Carnation instant breakfast. And the pearls are just lacking in pearlness. They're not bitey. They're not round. They're mushy. They don't have the same texture to it. And since I've never had boba tea pearl soybean drink with boba balls in a can, the only thing I can compare it to is getting it in a store, at a restaurant, wherever. So I have to compare it to the real thing. So for that, I definitely give it a 2. It gets a 2 out of 5. I'm sorry, Mong Lee Shang. I'm sorry, Pearl. I'm sorry to all the boba tea drinkers out there, but you know, just go support your local mom and pop boba tea place and enjoy the outing and make it special and keep it something special for yourself. And until next time, I'm Ivan Han, the Pearl drinking snack guy. Go enjoy a snack.